Good day, folks. Welcome to Week 3, Introduction to Finance, Finance 311, Summer 2021. What should you be working on this week? Revising Application Project 1 based on my comments. We'll be talking about each one of these. Project 2 due June 15th. We have a quiz on June 17th and current event presentation. So let's take a look at each one of them. For the application projects, I will review each application project in the next day or so. If needed, I will make comments that you need to address before starting Project 2. You have to get it right before you move forward, because Project 1 is the starting point for Project 2. You need to incorporate Project 1 into it. Unfortunately, you don't get any more credit for doing it, but it will get you credit for Project 2. If you don't incorporate my comments, you're going to lose the same points that you did on Project 1. The second project is due on June 15th at 11:59 p.m. It's now worth 18% of your grade, so it's a big piece. Okay, it will take 10 to 15 hours to complete. So leave yourself enough time. Some of you may have been caught with Project 1 not leaving enough time. Watch the video for Project 2. Remember, if you haven't spent a couple hours getting comfortable with the 10K, the investor presentation, webcast, podcast from the company, I suggest you do that so you know about the company and how it all fits together, because we're creating a story. Before you can do application project 2, you need to complete module 3 and 4. So this week you should be working on module 3 and 4 also. Current event assignment. Purpose is to develop a better understanding of how we are applying the course material today. What does it mean? What's happening in the world of 2021 in finance? There's two components, article review and presentation, and then participation in presentations on a real-time basis. As you're preparing for your discussion, I keep coming back to this because it's really struck me as something that is very a good way of engaging in a thinking process. So you got to stay is, what does it say? What is the summary? You start there and then say, what does it mean? But the most important thing is we're tying this all together. What are the implications? Why does it matter? So what? And that's where we're trying to transition to, from this summary to what it means to implications. So summary, interpretation, implications. Let's take a look at the process. I will send you an article if I haven't done so already the next day or so. You review the article with your partner. Talk first. Don't start writing and creating a presentation. Talk. Prepare a 10 to 15 minute presentation discussion. Take a look at what does it say, what does it mean, what it matters. And then think about this. How will it affect you? How will it affect the organization? How it will change the business? How will it change the business cost structure, profitability structure? How will it impact you over time? Every one of the articles that we're going to look at can impact you. And you do it in PowerPoint, presenting something similar. Then schedule a time for you and I to review it as a group. Okay? The sooner the better. So you give me, take a look at it. Give me a couple of dates and times. Some of you, your internship may not start till next week. So as soon as you have it, let's get started and do them. You need to participate in real-time discussion with 4, and I'm going to post those times and Zoom invites of the presentations, and you need to pick 4 of them to be present and participate in. They're worth 6 points, 6% of your grade, so there's 4, so that's 1.5 points per presentation. And this we need to get done by June 30th. We don't want to let them all go down to that period of time. So I would encourage you to participate. Some of you have already participated in the ones we did last week. The one that is currently scheduled, and I hope we have a few more this week, is Thursday, June 10th at 7 p.m., a later one. We'll try to get as many different times as work. And in Q and G, we'll discuss Clorox's move to provide adjusted EPS. So they're talking about non-GAAP earnings, non-GAAP numbers, non-GAAP reporting, and how far do you go with that? Because you're supposed to present financial statements in accordance with generally accepted accounting principles. So that'll be a good discussion. You just click here to join the event, and we hope to see you on Thursday night. If I have more, I'll be sending them out as I know about them. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out with me. And welcome to week 3. We're at the 50% marker.